Oh, guys, who should I be? Uh, I want to be the Knicks, but I don't know. Nah. What should I pick? No, I want the Spurs. I think I should pick the Warriors, but nah. Nah. Uh, I'll just do random. Random. Okay, this one I'll pick. Whatever. Okay. So I'm Memphis. Cool. Which jersey should I pick? Well, I like this one, but hold on. I'll do that one. Wow, he picked the Golden State. Shocker. Huh. Well, he has all better stats than I do. Oh, first time playing yet. Or he's losing it. Oh, so he left, I think. Well, have to just start over. I'll do random again. Who do I get? Okay, I'll be the Clippers. Ooh, I got Chris Paul and Paul Pierce. And I got my big man, DeAndre Jordan. Oh my god. We picked the same team. Oh crap. I don't care. I'll be a different jersey then. Is he the main jersey? Which jersey is he gonna be? You pick. All the blacks? Okay. The all blacks. I'll do the white ones. Then I want Chris Paul guarded by Chris Paul. It's gonna be a weird game. But let's see how it goes. Has he played before? Is he good? So he win half his games. I've never played a game, so he'll probably beat me. But let's see what I can do. Usually avoids jump passing. Okay. Shoot. Okay, 3-point. I can keep him out of that zone.
It's time for the NBA. Live on 2K Sports.
I wonder.
Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. This home's...
Please put the camera to 2K.
It ends here for the Clippers as they get ready to hit the road.
Oh.
This their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad. Home court advantage played a part in last year's season series. Each team took their home game in a 1-1 split.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between. These two terrific teams last year.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. Two elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Luke Mbah-a-Moute out there with Jordan. And it's Pierce in the small forward. J.J. Redick. Assist goes to Paul Pierce. Yes, fans, Clark, and the one team they view as floppers is the Clippers. I don't like that word, but just kind of came out. Whether that is fair or not is up for debate, but it is certainly, I think, the perception.
And I think there's some truth to that perception. I mean, multiple players have received fines for flopping on their roster. I mean, you can't run away from that, and the fans remember it, too.
Oh, they do, yes, sir. And Paul gets it to go in.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Oh, that was a bad shot.
Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Changes up. Redick with the bucket.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
And stolen by Jordan. Inside. Here's Pierce. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. Chris Paul picks up that one. The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And Coach Doc Rivers wears multiple hats for this organization. Not only is he the head coach, but also in charge of all basketball operations, really the leader in a lot of ways for this team.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Regione's checked in. Good. Pierce has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at the basket from three-point range.
Paul kicks to Redick. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
J.J. Redick, come on.
Thinking about Doc Rivers being a leader, he was like that on the floor. Clark as well. You know that. You went against him.
A leader and a winner, no doubt about it. And there have been a lot of coaches that came from his old Celtics team. And of all of them, perhaps the least surprising is Doc Rivers for the reason we just mentioned, leader and coach on the floor.
And really, the last few seasons, the Clippers have been one of the most consistently strong teams in the league. A far cry from when they were a bottom feeder back in the day. They have become one of the premier franchises in the NBA.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Mbah-a-Moute. Johnson comes in for Pierce. And it's Crawford in for J.J. Redick.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Like as you said about the Clippers, the days of finishing near the bottom every year are over. Clark, a lot of that is Doc Rivers.
Exactly. Since 2012, Kevin, they have had the third best record in the NBA. A lot of loyal fans stuck it out with the team during the dark days, and now they're reaping the fruit.
And here is Los Angeles now. Clippers able to drain the three. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it.
Okay.
And the basket by Pierce.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for the Clippers. Rivers comes in for Pablo Prigioni. Rivers kicks to Green. He drains the quick shot. Green's got his first basket.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You take a look at Los Angeles. And, of course, the Los Angeles Clippers tied up with them. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there. Well, that was a dynamic two-hand dunk there.
Right in the face of the defender.
Just tough and gritty with the elevation.
Aldrich dishes to Crawford. Goes back up. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Oh, terrific work finishing a soft move like that. The finger roll.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Rivers kicks to Aldrich. To the paint. Lets a floater go.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
From deep three-point range.
Oh, I thought I could have made
We've seen
that.
some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense.
Oh, down right
Clippers
now.
lead by 8.
I'll get back up.
Break, then get you back to the action. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
You always like it when your team doesn't settle for outside shots, and that's been the case here early on.
Yeah, I agree with you. They've done a nice job, Greg, working it low and not taking the easy way out on offense, keeping that pressure on the defense by going inside.
Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Luke Mbah-a-Moute. And it's Pierce in at the 3, the small forward. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Here's Jordan. And it's blocked by Jordan. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
Dunk. I feel like there's like a little glitch
at
in
both
this
ends of the
system,
floor.
but
They
it's
block the
alright.
shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
So he gets the whistle.
I thought that was on
way up and 2 shots coming up.
DeAndre.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And so Paul nails both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. The shot by Redick, no good.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
Los Angeles on D, following the shot by Chris Paul. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That is his first foul of the game.
You know, another point of contention between every NBA fan is whether or not the age restriction is a good thing. Some want it increased, others want it gone altogether. You know, for me, it's a matter of whether or not you as a team feel that that player can make an impact on your roster.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And there are arguments, Clark, on both sides for the NBA and the age restriction it has currently right now. Having one seems to have helped the level of play overall, but I think there's some improvements that can be made.
Yeah, with the D-League coming into its own, though, Kevin, the discussion has opened up again. NBA teams used to not have a place for high school players. The D-League could serve in that regard now, but having a restriction is something that I think has helped the NBA. I actually would like to see it be 20 years old.
Me too. Here's Paul. Launches a three.
Oh, thank God.
The Los Angeles
I made that because
cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from J.J. Redick. Down low.
If he gets higher than me
and there's
by 20 points, I'm quitting.
Hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's his first trip to the line.
For Los Angeles, DeAndre Jordan. Taking 2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one. Clippers trail by 10. And Baamute with it. He's picked up by Jordan.
Oh my God.
The Clippers keep it alive. Here's Paul.
What the
Comes
fuck?
empty down low.
Nope, it's all right. It's all right.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Here's the pass to Redick.
I'm a fool. Let's go.
To the left side wing. And Baamute kicks to Redick. Baseline jumper. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Jeff Green is checked in for Baamute. Crawford comes in for Pierce. And it's Pablo Prigioni in for Paul. Prigioni dishes to Crawford. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
Crawford kicks to Prigioni. It's tipped. Looking for Redick. He gets it there. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
You get a good idea of the Clippers and where they stand statistically. 6th in blocks, 7th in rebounding. And they're in the top 10 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals.
And going back to their block shots, they're fearless, challenging shooters and contesting everything. You end up on a few posters, but I love that willingness to take a stand defensively.
Pass to Crawford. Crawford with another miss. Clippers leading by 10. Feeds to Paul. Jordan sets the pick for Paul. Off the pick. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Crawford. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
The drive by Paul. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
A different look for the Clippers. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Jordan. And Wesley Johnson is subbed for J.J. Redick. Crawford, no luck.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And the call goes against Wesley Johnson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for the Clippers. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
And the double clutch layup in that situation, that's just him playing to the crowd, guys.
Count that one. Clippers with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Crawford passes to Aldridge. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something. That'll do it for the first half. The Clippers on top. They're up by 10. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
3-pointers are the same. He had a lot of second chance points. No, nothing.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. You look at J.J. Redick, what a contribution.
And even though the defensive pressure and attention was squarely on him in that first half, yet he's still able to be the most effective player on the floor.
But for him, Greg, it's nothing out of the ordinary. I mean, we don't expect anything less, and I'd bet he has even more in store for us during the stretch run.
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some
This looks
Gatorade.
very weird.
More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. You look
Pretty
at
good
J.J.
damn
Redick,
show.
what a contribution.
And what he gives his team, guys, is an edge. He just lights up an arena when he gets it going. And in that first half, young fella had it going.
Not just an edge, though, Greg. I think he gives them a confidence and a swagger they wouldn't otherwise have. And he's a special player to have around, no doubt about that.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Here's out there with Luke Mbaamuto. And it's Jordan in at the 5 spot. Here is Paul. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. The Clippers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Good D by Jordan.
Gay.
Clippers leading by 11 to the inside. And the basket by Pierce.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Here's Paul. And he can't bank that one in.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Outside Pierce. Lets it go from deep. And the dunk by Jordan.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
And the Clippers call time here. Jeff Green, he's checked in for the Clippers. Crawford comes in for Pierce. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Atlanta Hawks. Paul dishes to Green. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got 11 rebounds in the game.
You know, sometimes rest can do more harm than good. It certainly looks that way for them. They've been cold coming out and have yet to find the bottom of the net.
The drive by Paul. That is good. Paul's got 7 points.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
And Green gets it to go.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Clippers leading by 15. And Jordan sends it back. Here's Crawford. And the shot is good. 8 points for him. The Clippers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Paul outside. And taken away by Paul. Now here's Redick, the fast break opportunity. He dishes it to Green. And stolen by Jordan. That's tipped. And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
And lost Cole Aldrich. He's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Johnson comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Rivers in for Paul. It's stolen by Green. Johnson. And Aldrich sends it back.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Rivers. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
It's his first trip to the line. Los Angeles making a switch here. Regione's checked in, and he sinks the second. Clippers leading by 13. Inside. Here's Aldrich. Banked in off the glass.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
That's good.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
The Clippers have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. It's Crawford with the drive. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And Los Angeles with some changes. Mbah a Moute comes in for Jeff Green. And Paul Pierce is subbed in for Wesley Johnson. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the third. Crawford outside. Rebound by Aldridge.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Paul Pierce.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Rivers can't get it to go.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
The second chance effort. And Jeff Green, the bucket on the assist by Aldridge.
Even though it went down, I don't think that's the kind of look they should be settling for.
Ugione for three. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Clippers lead by 13. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Clippers leading by 13. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Luke Mbamute out there with Pierce. And it's Jordan in the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
And he's looking to really stretch this lead out, even with the cushion they have, still letting it fly from long range. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
There's a good screen. It's Pierce with the drive. Redick with the three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Greg, no question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Kicks it out to Paul. Takes a three. Now the pass to Redick. This one for three. Excellent D there from Pierce. Clippers trail by 19. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That is his first foul of the game. Green, he's checked in for Pierce.
Jeff Green.
And the Clippers call time here. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
That's more what? There's no more. Did you eat your sandwich? Eat your sandwich.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Paul, right side. Here's the three. The rejection by Paul.
Chris Paul.
And that one's good. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
Can't play with it.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
You know, adding on to that, we can't fail to mention all the steals they've piled up, too. I mean, that's making a big difference. They've really gotten into them defensively.
Fires at the elbow. The dive for the ball. Good work defensively by Paul.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Fires for three. Kept alive. Redick for three. The shot is off.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The drive by Paul. And it's blocked by Jordan. They retain possession.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And he slams it one-handed.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Paul outside. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
And he lobs it up. It's deflected. It's stolen by Green. Three-pointer. The shot by Redick, no good.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Los Angeles.
Clark, their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
Yeah, Kevin, they had their way in the paint, and those are all high-percentage shots.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for DeAndre Jordan. He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
And Paul Pierce with the slam.
And they feel good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home court.
I agree. Job well done. They gave these fans exactly what they wanted.
Clippers ball.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Paul kicks to Redick. All sorts of time. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
First one falls for him.
At the line for two.
And so Paul nails both of them. And here is Los Angeles now. Looking to get back on track here. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Los Angeles ball.
And the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Goes back up. And you can count it. He'll go. Go to the line with a chance to make it three.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
It's good. So it's Los Angeles.